Hey guys, how's it going? I am the ConflictNerd. Hello and welcome back to City Skylines, welcome back to Nerdshire, and today we're going to be making ourselves a new zone down here. We're also going to be putting some forestry up here, but first things first, I went ahead and actually made this area. I wanted to expand something down here, so I've decided that a little residential zone with some commercial in here too wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing in the world. Plus, you know, brings more people to the city, does more stuff for the city. It's just generally a good thing for the city. Let's go ahead and get some water in here, though. That's something I always forget about. And that to there. Alright. Thing is, are you gonna go ahead and expand the way I want you to so that power can get into this area? Because that'd be kind of great. No, I guess I could just do that. There we go. That's not so bad. That'll become redundant eventually, but at least it fills in this space. Plus, this'll look nice. This'll put some stuff along that highway. And, you know, that's such a nice view. Look at that. That's so nice looking. Especially if we kind of just ignore this new area and go, you know, look at this as a little suburb and then the big city over there. That's so nice. I love that. That's such a nice view. Then you go over here and you gotta get into the big city. Look at this. It's so nice. And the highway, then more big city. Really dense big city too. It's good. It's good. I like it. Alright, so let's sort out forestry. Now the thing is, I'm really, really nervous about doing this because I don't quite know what way to do it. I suppose it is just a big industrial zone, isn't it? So let me do... I don't know if I want to do two-way roads. That's the thing. I really don't know if I want to do two-way roads. What I'll do is I'm going to make a fairly grid-based system. So if we do that, turn snapping on so I can get this about right. So do something like that. Then come down for about a block. Then come over to about there. Then come down to about there. Alright. Then we come down to about there. And see if I can line this up just about right. So about there and then like that. I mean, it's not ideal, but I can put plenty of zoning in there and I can put plenty of one-way roads in there, so this should work out okay. Bring this down. And so that's going to be a fairly important road. Do I want to bring anything off of it? Probably not. So that's coming down. Let's take one just up as well. Okay, and then down a little bit. No, that's not what I wanted. From there. Alright. And up to there. I'm going to leave that space because I kind of like it. And I think what I may even do is go ahead and upgrade this to a one-way road. Just since this will probably end up being quite an important road. So there's a one-way road. Okay, so those are all kind of matching up, which is good. Alright, and then I think what I may do as well is bring a straight road, another big main road through here. And it might have even been a good idea to do that through this whole area as well. So let's just do that. We'll do it that way. I think that works. These guys can all only turn left or right, I suppose. That's fine. Alright, and then what I'll do is this and this. And then that can be designated forestry. That's probably a little bit big. Yeah, that district is a little bit big. Let me go ahead and just include all of that in this district. There we go. So bring it across and take it right over. Okay. Then we'll bring this over a bit as well. And I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so how do they get into this district? I suppose what might make sense is something like this. Let's see if I can do this, though. Nice and easy does it. That'll work. Then down. And then connect. So there's that. Probably a bad idea, but we'll see how that goes. Then bring this over like that. So there we go. That's a way in and a way out, which will probably cause some traffic problems, but we'll see how that goes. This is designated forestry, so I suppose going ahead and zoning it as industry is the way to go. Let's get that done. There we go. And all of a sudden, we have industry. Wonderful. Okay, I don't know what that'll do. I don't know how it'll work. And I don't know what the demand's going to be. But I'm excited. Anyway, let's go ahead and get some water into this area. Okay, bring that down. Bring this over to here. Bring this straight down as well. So we should grid this entire area with water. Let's do that as well. And let's do that. And that's not connected and it's annoying me. There we go. Alright. Oh, look at that. It's really nice, actually. That's all forestry. It's all zoned. Looks good. I like it. How does traffic flow? If at all, is the question. It doesn't seem to be flowing. No one really seems to be going that way. At all, actually. Interesting. Ugh, let's try saying that again. Interesting. No one seems to be going that way. I'm not entirely sure why. But, I mean, I guess there's people there, so I guess they're up to something. Let me actually dezone this area and put some housing in there. It's going to have to be low density, but just a bit of housing. There we go. Alright. So people can live near the forestry. There's still no one actually going up there, though. That's what I don't get. There's no one heading into the forestry area. I mean, they've built there. There should be people going there, but they're just not. Interesting. I mean, I know it's a dodgy road to get there, but surely you want to go that way. Yeah, no workers. Is no one just... Do they just not want to work there? Is that it? Yeah, this is a bit weird. It seems that the worker problem is slowly being solved as people move into this area. So I think, yeah, because I've got so many educated people, no one's really wanting to work in forestry. Which kind of sucks, to be honest. It does. It kind of sucks. I think I might just need to get a bit more residential over here. So let's go ahead and get that done. I mean, they're going to be living pretty close to, you know, the heart of shit. But, I think they're just going to have to deal with that, to be honest. There's not much I can do about that. So let's just take a road. Just a one-way road, I think. What does that go up? So this one can come down, I think. So do something like that. And then put residential on it. So a little bit residential just there. Dezone that because it's not residential. There we go. Alright, so people can live near the forestry and work in forestry if they want to. I mean, hopefully they'll move in eventually and start doing it because it seems like a relatively decent business. But I don't know. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Who knows? Though I do feel like I should get another bridge from there. Maybe that'd be an idea. What if I was to, I mean, they go that way. I feel like it would need to be a clover leaf, wouldn't it? I couldn't really do a bridge there without it being weird. Unless I just did... I could just do a interesting connection, but that would might cause problems for the ships. Let's see. I mean, this is... It seems... Oh, for God's sake, how did you manage that? Are there any fire trucks on the way? I should have fire trucks somewhere. Also, that cemetery's empty. Should probably go ahead and empty that. Or delete that, rather. Do I have a fire station down here? I do. So where are the trucks? There's... Oh, no, there's one there dealing with it. Good. Alright. I'm gonna hope this problem gets solved. It seems to be like these guys all have workers, so I think... Well, these guys don't, but this will probably get solved as people move into the area. What I will do, though, is zone a little bit of commercial zoning, just low density again. I want to dezone just here, and then zone some commercial, just because I feel like it'd be nice for these guys to have some commercial zoning. So let's just dezone there. There we go. A little bit of commercial zoning, never hurt anybody. Put a little bit there too. And a little bit just there. Alright, lovely. And I don't think I'll put any around this way, just because it's all a big forest zone, so it kind of doesn't make sense. Well, here wouldn't hurt, I suppose, so a little bit just there. Alright, so that should work. What I think I'll do is give a tax relief for low-density residential in this area, so that people move in, and I'm gonna do some... I'll do industrial space planning, and I will do turn education boost off for that area. There we go. So hopefully that'll sort itself out. I imagine it will eventually. I think it'll just be like that for a while. Also, over 3 million is nice. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to what the point of this episode was, which is making an area down here. So fortunately, we do have a lot of money. So, in theory, I can just go ahead and plan this area without really worrying about how it's going to work specifically. Although it's probably a good idea to have a rough idea. Can I just take a road off of here and go straight across? Probably. Like, I could just do that if I wanted to, but it's a bit ugly. I suppose a reasonable connection from the highway would be a good idea, so... How do I want to do this? I don't really want a roundabout, but at the same time I kind of want a roundabout because they work. Maybe. Let's have a look here. I mean, I could just do that. No, not that, sorry, that. But it's a bit big. Then it would have to go there, and it'd be a bit complicated. Unless I did a central highway that sort of just comes to an end. Then I could put that there. That might make sense. I could totally do that. Let's plan the district first, I think. I want to plan the district before I go ahead and do everything. So I want to bring a diagonal road like that. And I want to do a one-way road that comes straight off of there and straight along. Can I get it on the edge of the map? Just the very edge, just slightly outside by the looks of it, but that's alright. Make it match up. That's about right. Okay. And then I want to do the same thing here. Going to about there. Then I want it to bridge just over the train line. And then back down. Alright, and then continue to about there. So we've got that as a rough layout. I don't think we're going to need the highway, to be honest. I don't think the highway is going to be necessary if this system works. So do that. Then turn back. And what if I link it? Can I link this? Can I make it work? Do something like that. Pretty steep turn, but whatever. That's fine. Then start curving a little bit. Sort of curve around. And curve to there. Alright, then you are going to do something fairly similar. Just curve along there. Nice and easy does it. And down and around again. Probably can't sneak you under there, so going to have to go up and up again. Take over that train line. So up you go. To about there. Then across. Then down a bit. And there you go. Alright, so that sort of works. And I just need to fill that space in. But how do I connect it to the highway is the main question here. I guess I could do something similar to what I've done up here. Actually, what if I was to do this? Bring that out a little bit. Yes, it's going to create some slight traffic problems, but if I did this and brought that to there, and then that to there... yeah, it's causing traffic issues. I don't want traffic lights. That's the thing. I really don't want traffic lights, but I don't think I'm going to have a choice. And then if I were to... if I was to bring something off here, if at all possible. I mean, that can go... that then over, then around, then down. And then this one will do something kind of similar, like out and up and around and to... Can I get this to work? It's going to have to go like that, then down. That works. Alright. Bit of a nightmare junction. I know it'll stop working eventually, but for the meantime, this sort of works. It's a way in. Then over here is going to have to be... oh god, this will be interesting to work out. So they go that way. So if I was to do just a turn off like that, does it create traffic lights? Yes, it does. Huh. I don't want it to create traffic lights. Is there any way I can stop that from happening? If I was to maybe move it back a little bit and not have it be a direct junction on there, still creates traffic lights. Okay. That's a bit of a problem. I really don't want it to make traffic lights. I really don't. But I don't think I'm going to have a choice. Oh well, let's start planning this. We need to have a fair idea of what we're doing. So I think what I'll do is have a 2-lane road go through there. Just straight through. And I'll have another 2-lane road go straight up like that. That's fine. And another one go sort of to there, to there, and to there. Alright, so that is going to be interesting. And maybe one coming down here as well. Alright, so that works. A couple of 2-lane roads. We'll plan this area first, and then we'll deal with the rest of it. So I want to put some residential down here. So I think residential can be... I'm not quite sure where I want to put residential, honestly. Maybe bring another 2-lane road up like that. And another one up like that. And then a... Can I do this? No, give me a straight road. Turn off snapping. Alright, so something along there, then something there, then something there. Okay. That kind of works. That definitely kind of works. And then one down through the middle. I don't think this area needs to be perfect. I don't want every block to be filled. I want this to look quite open. So, yeah, I'm kind of okay with this. Turn that into a 1-lane. Or a 1-way, sorry. And then have it go... I don't think I want it to meet up there, so have it come from here. Have it go up. Come on, let me do this. Let me do it. Okay, don't let me do it then. Let me bring it from there to about there. Then go up. Turn on snapping. Probably a good idea. So go straight to there. Straight across. And down. And then go straight down to about there. And then meet up there. Alright. Then I think I'll have a 2-way road come from there to there. Alright, so that's an area for housing. I think this section can all be housing. That'll work. Except for on the highway, which is probably for the best. Yeah, any 3-lane roads won't be zoned. I think that's probably a smart decision. So we'll zone all of this. We will also pause so that things don't go tits up as I'm planning. So zone all of this. That's a 3-lane, so it's not going to have anything on it. That's 2-lane. That's 2-lane. That's all okay. So we zone on here as well. Alright, so that'll work. That'll be our residential zoning. So the thing is as well, with me putting all of the houses on the 2-lane roads, or the 2-way 2-lane stuff, I can put parks on the main road. Which will keep people very happy. Although it's a little bit expensive, but that looks lovely. That'll look good. Also, I could totally do some pedestrian paths and stuff like that if I wanted to, but I really don't want to. Let's put in some more parks and plan this out. I think I want a big park. I want to put a big park somewhere. Somewhere like there, maybe? There. That works. Alright. And another big park somewhere up here, like... there. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. Okay, so that's residential planned. Let's figure out how I'm going to do other bits of zoning, I suppose. So this could probably be... I think commercial? Maybe? Maybe commercial. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see what we do. Let's go ahead and bring a two-way road. Let's do this a little bit. Bring it down through here. And connect it there. Is that a good idea? Probably not. Probably not. Let me change that, actually, so that's a one-way road. Other way. There we go. Oh, this is going to take a while, isn't it? But the thing is, and the reason I want to do this, is because if I do this, it gets rid of traffic lights here. And it puts traffic lights at the end of the street, so that's okay. That's kind of what I want. And then I think I may end up needing to put some zoning on these roads, but we'll see what happens. I think what I'll do is put some high-density commercial up here. Let's fill in all this space. Don't really need too much, though, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, so loads of high-density commercial in this area. Alright. And then offices, I suppose, are going to be a big demand at some point, so this could be a huge office space? I guess. I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of empty space. I suppose this could be offices as well, but this could also be commercial. I feel like this is probably more of a commercial area. I'll put commercial there too. Alright, let's have another look and see what I can do. I think another 2-lane might be a good idea. So do that. Alright, that works. And then take a small 2-way 1-lane thing in like that. That kind of works. I like it. I like it. Yeah, that works. Let's just put some more commercial in there. Yeah, a bit of commercial. I'll put some offices just to shake it up a little bit. Alright, so that kind of works. I like it. I like how this is going. It's a lot of space. It's going to be actually possibly our biggest area yet. It's sort of going to be its own little city down here, but that's okay. We'll work it out. We'll see how it works. Let's put some office space in here. And just get it all planned out. I realize, actually, in terms of planning, I'm going to need to even go as far as putting public transportation stuff down here to get that all working, so... I mean, this is going to be pretty well planned out, if I do say so myself. So let's do all of that. And then... yeah, more along there, more along there. Alright, that'll work. That's pretty good. I think I'll just leave it like that for now. Although I kind of want to put some... I'll put some there. No, not there, actually. Just put some along here. Alright. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That'll do for now. That can be... That's sort of temporary. It'll probably change a fair bit, and the layout of this area will probably change a fair bit. But for the meantime, it works. Okay, so the water is all pretty much plumbed in. It's not connected to our mains yet, but there we go. So that's that connected. That'll all fill out eventually. What I'm going to need to do now, though, is sort out the public transportation. So, let's figure that out. So there's some parks here. I guess I can always just put it on the 3 lanes, can't I? So put it there, 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 and there. And there. Down here as well. I mean, this isn't the ideal system, but I have confidence that it'll work. Also, there. And there. And somewhere along here as well, if at all possible. Yes, it is. Lovely. And here. Okay, now we need to link all of that up, which is going to be fun. So, bring this down like that. This'll work, though. I'm being optimistic, which is never a good idea in games like this. You usually get optimistic and things never work out, but it'll be fine. This'll work out. This'll totally work out beautifully and not fail in the slightest, is what this'll do. So hook all of this up, bring it down, bring it around, there we go. Now we connect these ones up. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look really good. There we go. Connect you up to there, and to there, and to there. That's gonna be our central station right there. Basically, is what that's gonna be. Then to there, and up to there, to there, and down. Yeah, this is totally gonna be that'll totally be our central station. That's not so bad. Okay, so this is the central, which can go to there as well, just so I remember that this is always the central one. So let's create a line. It's going to start there. This will be the exterior line that goes the whole way around, but not quite into the place. So it goes down, goes to there, goes to there, goes to there, goes to there. Okay, so that's that line. And create a new one that goes into the place. So down like that, then to there, then up, then to there, then to the central station. Then to that station, then to that station, then to there. Then create a line from central to there, then down, then up to there, then up to there, then to there, then there, and back to central. Then from central to there, and straight down. Add a stop, and back to central. Then from central to there, down to there, there, and back to central. Okay, then I think I'll add one from here to there to central, then an express back. Then from here to there to central and back. Then from here to down there to central and back. And a final one from there to there, to there, to there, to there, back to central, and back to there. Lovely. That'll work for now. I'll add more as we go, but I think that's going to be enough stations for the meantime. Buses, though. Buses are a completely separate entity. So this is going to be interesting. Big old bus line going the whole way around. How can I do this? So start there, I suppose, and just follow it around? I guess. Yeah, go that way. And then that way and down, I guess. Can't go that way. Stop that one. Okay, this is going to be a little bit complicated. A little bit. Down. And then to there. And, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Add the stop. Then go to there. That just take you back. That's getting a little bit weird. Okay, that needs to sort itself out. But what I want to do first is find the bus station. Actually, no, I'll see the buses when they're down there. That's fine. Okay. Let's run the simulation. Let's see what happens. People are moving in. People are moving in. A lot of stuff without power there. That's okay. I realize that it's not okay in the slightest because it's not going to work at all. So let's bring a line from there. Bring it up. Bring it up. And across. Where can I connect it to? Right there. Alright, perfect. So that'll bring some power to the area. I hope. This is going to be interesting though. We're gonna finally see if my design works. We will finally see if this area actually works. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. It's brilliantly designed, is what it is. Totally brilliant bit of design down here. I mean, you know, it's growing. It's a start. Doesn't seem that anyone's using the ways in, though. Yeah, some people are using that off-ramp. That works, I suppose. Are they... Yeah, they're doing pretty good. They're doing pretty good. They're making their way around, which is a good thing, I suppose. Anyone up here? No one can get in up there yet. Anyone down here? Yeah, some people. Okay. Alright, this is exciting. This is certainly exciting. Let's bring a power line just straight across there so we can power that central section of city. And please. Oh, that reached. Okay, that was good. All right, that's getting there. It's there's plenty of residential. All the offices are filling up. The commercial zoning's filling up. We're seeing some development. These guys down here are absolutely going to need some power lines though, since there's nothing actually zoned down there. But, I'm liking this. I'm absolutely liking this. What I do want to do, though, is bring a two-way road off of here. And I think a two-way road off of there. So we can put some stuff in that area. And I'll bring one off of here as well. And off of there. Alright, so that can fill that space in. I think down here could probably be something similar, to be honest. Let's do 2-lane. To hell with it. So bring this down to there. And then continue off with a little road like that. Then continue around with smaller roads like that. And this could totally link up, actually. There we go. Alright, bit of a mess of an area, but it's fine. It's fine. Final little bit of zoning, I suppose. And then we'll bring this episode to an end. Just loads of offices in this bit. Like so. So loads of offices. And then I think maybe some residential on these lower bits, just to kind of balance it out. Because I don't want this to be completely offices, but at the same time I don't know that residential is what they want down here, but we'll find out. We will find out together. So let's do some residential. Like that. Careful not to put it on the main road. So there we go. Fill all that in with residential. And then that little bit done at the end that I've very carefully missed is commercial. There we go. Alright, we'll see what that does. We'll see if it develops. I mean, this is slowly getting there. It's, is it much of a drain on the power? It is, actually. It's not so bad in the water. Sewage treatment's getting a bit rough, though, so we're going to have to just go ahead and try and improve that. So let's very quickly go ahead and put another one of these in. We'll put another couple of those, actually, just to make sure we're always covered for the future. So, 1, 2, 3. And sewage treatment should suddenly just go up. There we go. Lovely. Alright, so we're now pumping even more almost shitty water into that lake. Traffic here is a nightmare, but that's never really going to change. Traffic around here isn't so bad. Traffic around here is not so bad. Traffic seems to be pretty good in most places. Traffic down here seems to be flowing pretty well, and it's a nightmare. Of course it is. Okay, I think a roundabout might be necessary here, because this is not good enough. This is really bad, actually. Look at that. Okay. I was going to bring this episode to an end, but I need to fix this because it's going to annoy me, and I don't want to bring another episode to an end with another traffic problem. I want this to be a success. Oh, that's so much traffic. So, bring this back. Alright, so we do that. Look at that. That's just nuts. Okay, so, how are we going to do this? Well, we'll start here. And we want to go... Turn on snapping. Turn on this. Can I do this? No, I don't like that. Give me this one. Okay, so we do that, and we go that way. Also, just while we're doing a roundabout, Someone mentioned that you can use the asset editor to create your own preset stuff, or map editor, something like that, to make your own preset stuff, and that I should make preset roundabouts. I will do that eventually. At some point, I will make my own custom roundabouts. I'm just really lazy, and I like, you know, giving myself extra work. So let's do this. That actually completely goes against being lazy, doesn't it? I'm completely lazy and like giving myself extra work. That doesn't make sense. So that's a start. And then we'll do from here. Nope, from there to there. And from there to there. Alright. So that's a roundabout. That's a start. Then off of there to that junction, and from that junction, can I do one of these? No, I cannot. Interesting. Okay, I may just need to use this. Does that create traffic lights? No, actually it doesn't. So let's see what that does. What does that do for traffic? Makes it tails back a bit. It definitely tails back a bit. It could certainly be better. But I mean, in terms of it flowing, it's flowing, which is nice. But it seems that all this traffic coming down this way now wants to go into that neighborhood, so I should maybe just make a direct way for them to get in there and completely avoid the highway. And I'm trying to work out the best way to do that, if I'm honest. Let me just test something. If I was to bring a highway off of here and into there, does that create traffic lights? Yes, it does. So that's not what I want to do. I don't want to create traffic lights. That's basically what I'm trying to avoid. So if I was to bring one onto here, would that create traffic lights? Yes, it would. Okay, so I think the one-way system would need to be facing completely opposite ways. I don't know. I really don't know how to make this work. Also, pretty big traffic jam there. I suppose that because they're all trying to go into the district, aren't they? Oh! Oh! 55,000! I've got planes, I've got an airport. Alright. I'm apparently a big city. This is not good though. This needs to be fixed. Traffic jams in all directions are not ideal things. I just really don't know how to fix it. To be honest, the roundabout isn't working. Roundabouts aren't working anymore, is what I'm realizing with my city. Public transportation might be the way to go. You know, bring some buses and shit down here that'll stop people from driving, but they're still going to drive. It's going to be a pretty big area. I also haven't put a district here, which is something I need to do at some point. I honestly don't know. So what I've started doing here is I've turned this one-way road to go the opposite way. And I'm tempted to turn this into a one-way road as well. So I'm going to give that a shot, because it'll get rid of the... it doesn't get rid of the traffic lights, though. Because that road needs to go the opposite way as well. We'll try it anyway. We're going to do this. We'll turn this into a one-way road that goes that way. And we'll see what that does for traffic, because it does mean it will only flow pretty much straight on. It also means that I don't actually think traffic has a way out of there now. Well, it does. It's got down here, doesn't it? No. There's actually no way for traffic to get out of that zone now. Let's very quickly figure that out. I think the way out should be up here, if I'm honest. Because then they have to just use that road. They would have to go probably the long way around as well, because this is a one-way road. They'd have to come down and across and then back up. Maybe not. Let's turn this around so it gets rid of traffic lights, so it forces them down that way. Alright, so that gets rid of traffic lights there, forcing traffic to either go right, left, or straight on. That's okay, but how do they get out is my sort of dilemma. I suppose they could go up and then... oh, hold on a minute, I see what I can do. It's a terrible idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, let me just take a road off of here. Go up a bit. So go up. Oh, that actually works as well. That's perfect. Alright, so that's beautiful. Alright. And then let me do something very silly. I'll come off of here with a highway. We're going to do this. I think you might have spotted what I'm doing. You've probably spotted it. Yes, I'm connecting it to this roundabout. Terrible idea. I know. But it might work. It might work. Probably won't work, but I'm going to try it anyway. Alright, so bring this back. Like so. Bring it around nice and neat. As neat as I can possibly get it. So it looks professional. You know, it looks like a convincing highway. Doesn't look all that convincing. It's sort of all over the place, but whatever. Oh god. Did the person that designed... Was the designer of this thing drunk? Am I drunk? Might be drunk. Don't know. Red Bull kind of has similar effect on me to alcohol, so it's entirely possible that I'm basically drunk. And out and in. Right. So that works. I think. But how did they get there? Oh, fuck. They can't get there. They actually have no way of getting there. That was a mistake. So they would have to come on here and go straight up there, because they've got no other way of going. So maybe that one-way system should go the other way. Actually, you know what I'll do? I will turn this one-way road around to go up towards that junction so that they can leave that way. But if they're coming on from there, the only thing they can do is come straight down. So they come straight down, and I don't know where they go from there. I mean, I could just bridge through. That might be it. You know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to bridge right through this entire friggin' district. Because to hell with them. I don't care about people. What have people ever done for me? Why can't I do this? I want to do this. Let me do this. And then can I go there? No, I'll go there. Go to there. And connect there. Alright. Let's see what that does. If anything. I'm curious to see. Any traffic going to use that? Maybe. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I am really curious. Oh god, people are actually using it. Which is nice. Which is very good. These are probably going to need to be 3-lane roads now. Which is kind of a problem because it really goes against my design for this district. But whatever. There we go. So people are using that. And the one-way system seems to be not doing a lot, to be honest. Whoops. I kind of hope that would work. But I mean, you know, we'll see if people use this, that might help. If people actually, yeah. If people start using this to get down in that district, that would really help. Because it would mean that things would be a little bit less weird, I suppose. In theory. I mean, yeah, they're using it. They're using it. Some of them are using it. You know, traffic is flowing slow as hell, but some of them are using it. Oh god, look at that. That's just nuts. That really needs a, I really just need an alternate way to do this, I think. Also, you're sick? Really? What the hell's wrong with you? Citizens are sick. Well, get a friggin' out. There's an ambulance. Is this working? That road seems a little bit packed. Why is that road there especially packed? I suppose that's one of the only ways in. I think... Oh god. Yeah, I've got disconnected power grids. Whatever. Let's upgrade this. And let's upgrade this. It goes against my planning for the district, but I need the extra... Yeah, I think I need the extra lanes, to be honest. So let's just get some extra lanes in here. I planned on ending this episode long ago, but apparently that's not happening. Oh god, oh, you guys have moved in there, really? Okay, I suppose I'm going to have to do this, aren't I? So bring this down to there. Does that work? Really? Not close enough? Fine. There you go. You've got power. Lovely. Right, as for this needs work. This is, I don't know why it's backing up so much. I suppose that this is technically the main way into my city, isn't it? This is one of the main lanes for traffic to get into the whole city. And I'm causing problems. So, that actually makes a lot of sense when you put it that way. Let me try something here. Let me just do a bypass for that huge junk. No, because that doesn't make sense, does it? Because a lot of the traffic is coming from the city to go down there. And not a lot of it's going that way. So maybe if I was to... What if I was to encourage them to go that way? Hold on a minute. Let's see what happens when I get rid of this. I mean, yeah, it destroys that junction, but, you know, that can wait. So, pause a minute. Let me turn that into a two-way road. I'm very curious to see what happens when I do this, because... in theory, forcing them all to go on that bit of road there might make things flow? Maybe? We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, you guys are all still backed up to hell, which is problematic. I want to get rid of this roundabout anyway. Basically, whatever I do, this roundabout needs to go because it's not useful. It wasn't solving any problems, it was just creating more. So I need to find an alternate way to make the these connections. So do that, and then do that, and do that. So there we go. That's all of that sorted out. You guys can start flowing. You guys can really start clearing out. So what's going to happen here? Are they all going to start using that junction? It looks like it. Alright, then they all force themselves down this way. So that's probably going to need to be a 3-lane road. Maybe even one way, actually, down through there might be a good idea. Yeah, I'm feeling like a one-way road down this way is probably a smart decision. At least for there, anyway. So let's see what that does. You guys all probably want to turn to the right. A lot of you do, anyway. Okay. Well, traffic's certainly flowing. It's backed up a bit here, but that's okay. It's kind of the only way out of the city anyway, so... of course it's going to be backed up a bit. That's flowing okay. It could be flowing better. Definitely could be flowing better. But I'm not so troubled by this. Not at all. I kind of like this. Although that one-way system could be a lot more efficient, I think. What if I... well, there's no point in letting them go that way. Well, it is a 2-lane road. I could let them go that way, but I don't think I need to. I think letting them go to the right might be a better option. Then again, coming off of here and going left right away would be a better way to do it, I think. Okay. Give it a shot. We'll see what happens. Let traffic go 2 ways there. We'll see what they do. They can go straight on as well, so... that might help things out a little bit. It's not. It's backed up at this turn more than anything else I'm seeing. You know, it's because they're all wanting to go into that one lane. But hopefully they might start taking that left turn. Then again, that doesn't really go any... oh god. Okay, that's a lot of traffic as well. Is my one-way system betraying me? Maybe a little bit. Okay. What if we do an off-ramp from there to there? What does that do? Other than... no traffic lights. Good. So will that do anything? Is anyone going to take that left turn? No, you're all going to back up and insist on not using it. Good to know. Good to know. No one is interested in turning left, and you guys are continuing to back up. This isn't good. I'll work it out. I think I'll work this out. This is going to be another one of those situations where I have to spend 2 hours off camera trying to make this work, isn't it? That's exactly what this might end up being. I might live stream it, to be honest. I could totally oh god, no, this is this is going to be a live stream situation, is what this is going to be. So no, because the thing is, there's no point in me saying, oh, go check my Twitch channel, because by the time this goes out, the live stream will have happened, so it'll technically, like, the live stream will contain spoilers for what I've done. So I suppose the best advice I could give is follow me on Twitter if you ever want to be aware of live streams, but oh god, this is a nightmare, isn't it? It really is. This is just a nightmare for traffic. This isn't efficient. That's what I'm gathering the most from this. This just isn't an efficient way to do things. So I need to find a more efficient way to do things. Which I'm thinking, does this work? Is the question I have to ask. Not really. This isn't efficient in the slightest. Which is kind of annoying. What if I was to force traffic to go to the left there? Now what if that was an option? If I was to force traffic to go left and turn this into a one-way system, does that get rid of traffic lights? It does, which is what I want. So no traffic lights there. Lets all this traffic flow pretty well. And there are traffic lights here, but that traffic seems to be flowing pretty well too. Okay. This is good. This is good. Well, actually, no, they can go right. They're just not. So, that's alright. Now, what if I was to force this to go back that way? Because they can get out here, and they can get out there as well. So this can really be turned the other way. Alright, so I'll face that. No, fix that to go that way. Okay, sure, this is just weird. This is really weird. Face that way, please. Face that way. Okay, so that forces all the traffic down into the city, which is alright. Is that flowing better? I mean, it is backing up like crazy, which is not ideal. But why is it backing up like crazy? It's because this is pretty much the center of the city, isn't it? So, and if that wasn't the center of the city, they'd be forced down here. It's not good. It's not good. We need more ways for them to go. We need more places for them to go as well. It's because this is all commercial up here, isn't it? Yeah, that's not good. It's still backing up. It's still backing up along the streets now. And it seems to be because all these guys want to go to the right, into the commercial zone. So maybe if I had another way for them to go? What if I made a small two-way road? Like that. I mean, yes, it creates traffic lights, but it gives them another option for going into that district. Or that area. I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? You just need more options for where to go. So let's do some of this. And see if that helps anything. Just more roads, more options, more places for them to go. Seems to be helping a little bit. Then what if we brought a... It's helping a little bit. It's still really backed up though. But yeah, this is absolutely going to be a live stream thing. You'll probably miss it because, like I said, it'll be before this episode even goes out. So, apologies for that, but like I said, follow me on Twitter, you'll always know when I'm going live with stuff, and I think I'm going to leave it there, to be honest, folks. This is going to take a lot of work, but hopefully I can get it to work. Anyway, folks, with that in mind, thank you very much for watching. I've been the Conflict Nerd, this has been City Skylines. That's a massive traffic jam, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.